Stop bullshit. Boleh bullshit. Jom kamu nafik. Jaga jadi bandit, lah jadi baris. Stop bullshit.
All right, so welcome. This is Ball-Shiit. And today we're walking through how Afcon 2025 is going to shake up the Premier League. You see, some clubs will barely feel a thing, while others, well, they're practically watching half their squad walk out the door. I'll take you through it in a random order, so stick around to find out who gets hit hardest and who escapes untouched. Straight away, Arsenal, Chelsea, and Leeds don't have any players heading into Afcon 2025, and you'd think Arsenal might finally use that to push for the title, though honestly, I still don't trust them to finish the job. And it really feels like CAF needs to sort out this Afcon scheduling, because European clubs are getting tired of losing key players right when they need them most. One moment you're counting on your star man, and then boom, in the middle of the season. Moving on, Aston Villa. Villa only lose one player, Ivory Coast forward Evan Gesant. He started just 5 league matches, so honestly, Villa should cope just fine without him. Up next, Bournemouth, just one player as well. Attacking midfielder Amin Adli will likely join Morocco, but he's barely started since arriving. And fortunately for them, their key man, Antoine Semenyo, isn't going anywhere because Ghana didn't qualify. So Bournemouth, breathe easy. There is nothing much to worry about. Now, shifting to Brentford, they lose 2. Dango Ouattara, their record signing, heads out with Burkina Faso, and he's actually been an important piece with a couple of goals already. The other one is Frank Onika, but he's barely featured this season, so the impact there is minimal. All right, moving on to Brighton. Just one player. Cameroon midfielder Carlos Baliba will be away, and that one stings a bit because he's basically started every match. Lucky for Brighton, though, Yankuba Mina won't be leaving since Gambia didn't qualify. Next up, Burnley. 3 players gone. Axel Tuanzebe joins DR Congo. Lyle Foster could feature for South Africa. And Hannibal Magebry is expected to represent Tunisia. Burnley already struggle with depth, so losing 3. Yeah, that's tough. Now, let's talk about Crystal Palace. Anywhere between 1 and 4 players. Their biggest hit is Ismaila Sarr. 8 goals by week 11. That's a massive loss. Then they have 3 maybes. Christanthus Uch for Nigeria, Chadi Riyad for Morocco, and Cheik Doucoure for Mali. But none of them have played much recently because of injuries or selection issues. Whoever leaves, though, will definitely miss the Carabao Cup quarterfinal against Arsenal. Moving forward to Everton, 2 to 3 players. Both Iliman Ndiaye and Idrissa Gueye are heading off with Senegal, and both are starters. Adam Asnou hasn't been called by Morocco in a while, and Beto won't go because Guinea-Bissau didn't qualify. Up next, Fulham, 3 players. Alex Iwobi, Calvin Bassey, and Samuel Chukwueze all join Nigeria. Iwobi and Bassey are ever-present starters, while Chukwueze mostly comes off the bench. But it's still a heavy load off Fulham's squad. Now shifting to Liverpool, 1 big loss. Only Mohamed Salah is leaving, but that's Mo Salah. Losing him is like losing half your goals. Even in a slow season, he's everything to that attack. Moving on to Manchester City, 2 players, Omar Mormoush for Egypt and Rayan Etnari for Algeria. Neither has played consistently because of injuries, so City should cope fine. Now, Manchester United, 3 players, Brian Mbeumo from Cameroon, plus Amad Diallo and Nusra Mezraoui, both of whom have featured at right wing back. That whole right-hand side will look totally different for a few weeks. Up next, Newcastle, somewhere between 0 and 1. The only possibility is Yon Wissa, but he hasn't played yet because of a knee injury. And there are whispers DR Congo won't call him up. Could be no impact at all. Moving on to Nottingham Forest, 1 to 4 players. Ibrahim Sangare is definitely gone with Ivory Coast. Willy Boley hopes to go but hasn't played much. Ola Ina and Tiwo Awonye are Nigeria internationals, but injuries might keep them out. Forest could lose 4 players or just 1. Tricky situation. Now let's talk about Sunderland, and wow, 7 players. This is the team who the hardest by far. They'll lose Noah Siddiqui, Ranildo, Kemsteen Talbi, Bertrand Traore, Habib Diarra, Simon Adingra, and Arthur Masuaku. 7 first-team level players. Sunderland have been the surprise package, but losing 7 regulars? That's brutal. Huge losses. They'll be giving away points whether they like it or not unless they pull off something spectacular. Moving on to Tottenham, 1 to 2 players. Pate Matter-Sarr will definitely leave for Senegal, while Yves Bissouma could go with Mal, though he hasn't played this season because of ankle surgery. Luckily for Spurs, Mohamed Kudus stays because Ghana didn't qualify. Up next, West Ham, 2 departures. Both starting fullbacks will be gone. Aaron Wan-Bissaka to DR Congo and El Hadji Malik Diouf to Senegal. That's basically both sides of their defense ripped out. And finally, Wolves, 5 players. Marshall Munitsi, Emmanuel Agbadou, Jackson Chachua, Tolu Arokodare, and Tawanda Chirewa. Chirewa hasn't played, but the rest are key starters. And honestly, Wolves are already at the bottom, winless. It's painful to watch. You see, they used to be such a tough team to beat. Now they're getting hammered week in, week out. Losing this many players, it might just speed up their collapse. And that wraps it up. As you can see, some teams escape untouched while others get absolutely gutted by Afcon until the scheduling improves. Clubs will keep scrambling every time January hits. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. The Premier League is about to look very different once Afcon kicks off. See you in the next one.